Hey, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start off source by giving no praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and honors to brothers doing the work in truth while sincerity. This is a real quick one. What do you call it? I just saw this clip here, right? It's basically what happened. They were discussing whether the current Prime Minister of the UK is racist or not. And when you actually hear the conversation, you hear this woman speak, she's not actually even saying that. She's like, oh my, oh my God, this, that, and the other, which, all these motherfuckers are racist, man. Right? But, what I wanted to point out here is the hate, right? That hate, right? The enmity between, thy seed and her seed, right? So we'll jump into the scriptures. As I said, just a real quick one. This is Genesis 3:15. It says, and I'll put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed, right? And it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel, right? So it's talking about Esau and Jacob, right? Basically, there was going to be hatred, right? And that's what you see to this day, right? Even in the womb. Right, they were fighting. Let's get that as well. This is Genesis. That's 27, isn't it? 27. It's 25. Let me do it this way. Why am I thus? All right, this is Genesis 25:22, right? It says, and Isaac entreated, 20, what's up from 21, it says, and Isaac entreated the Lord Yahweh for his wife because she was barren, right? Yes, that's what men used to do in the ancient world. Instead of, nowadays they go to Esau's fertility clinics, this, that, and the other. But, in the ancient world, you pray to the Lord, because, come a woman, have a child. Right? It says, and Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. Right, it says, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? Right, so, from in the womb, Jacob and Esau was having a fight. They were having beef, right, as they say in England, right? Not so much now, but as the saying used to be, right? It says, and the Lord said unto her, right, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger, right? So, and that's talking about Jacob and Esau once again. Well, we're two different people, man, right? Earlier on, which I might do a video on if the spirit wants, but I was on the way home, right? And then no, it's way to my nan's house, and I basically saw an article in the newspaper basically saying that having one child is better for the planet. Right, these times the Lord said, "Be fruitful and multiply." Who's pushing this whole, one, two child thing? That's Esau, man. Right, Jake be having children, and Jake won't even be able to really afford the children he's having. These times you get Edomite millionaires, billionaires, and they've only got like 2 children, right? But yeah, and that's just the beginning of the differences between the two nations, man, right? It says Ezekiel 35:5 says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, right? So that's a hatred that's that's endured, right? It just keeps on going, right? And that's what you saw in that picture, man. That hate, that Edomite woman just looking at the what do you call it, the Israelite woman with hate in her eyes, right? Now, if that was an Edomite woman for sure, or an Israelite foreigner, I don't know, but she's certainly assuming the role of an Edomite, right? Which these white Jake, as we call them, these so-called white Jake, man, they full of shit too, man. Right? They'll be cool with Jake when they need to be cool with Jake, but when they want to be, take the privileges of this world, then they're doing that, right? This is because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end, right? So basically, Esau's been shedding our blood, right, for forever, right? He's had that hatred, right? He what you call it? He's had that bloodlust, right? What did he say when his after he got his blessing, right? The time for mourning for my father is at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob, right? And then it goes on to say, therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh power, right? I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. If thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, right? So basically, because this man hasn't, he's been killing Jake, right, for a long time, right? The Most High is basically saying he's gonna get Esau back. He's like, okay, cool. You want the blood of my saints? Cool. All right. Cool. I'm gonna do unto you what you've been doing unto them, right? So blood's gonna pursue Esau, man. Right? Esau's going down. That's what I said in the prophecy in Genesis the 25th chapter, right? The elder shall serve the younger, right? So as always, Lord's will, that was edifying. To the next time, Shalom.